In just 72 hours, two novas flared to naked-eye brightness. Twin magnitude 6 quakes hit Venezuela, and a solar eruption slammed into the lone interstellar comet crossing our system. Scientists dubbed it the 72-hour stack, odds under 1 in 1,000. Coincidence, or a deeper cosmic rhythm? If cosmic mysteries light you up, tap like so more curious minds find this. On any given year, the world might witness a single naked-eye nova, sometimes none. This time there were two, bursting into view barely a day apart, each one bright enough to be spotted from a dark field without even a telescope. At the same time, Venezuela, a region that typically sees one major quake every 2 or 3 years, was rocked by 2 magnitude 6 earthquakes and a powerful aftershock, all within 6 hours. And as if that weren't enough, the sun, restless at the peak of its activity cycle, hurled a massive coronal mass ejection, a CME, directly across the path of 3I Atlas, a rare interstellar comet racing through our solar system. This cosmic pileup wasn't just unusual, it was mathematically staggering. When statisticians ran the numbers, the probability of these events aligning in the same 72-hour span fell below 1 in 1,000. They called it Poisson clustering, the strange way randomness can occasionally stack its cards so perfectly, it feels preordained. Coincidence or hidden pattern? Drop a comment with your take. I'm reading them. Just after midnight, Universal Time, at 2:12 a.m. on September 23rd, the first nova, V1935 Centauri, flared into existence. Survey telescopes in Chile and South Africa caught the outburst within minutes. By dawn, astronomers across Europe were buzzing with confirmation. A dead star had just erupted back to life. 24 hours later, at 10:21 p.m., UTC, seismographs across the Caribbean lit up with a violent tremor. A magnitude 6.2 quake struck near Mena Grande, Venezuela, shallow, sharp, and devastating. Then before dawn could settle, the earth trembled again. At 3:51 a.m. on September 25th, a second quake, magnitude 6.3, hit the same region, followed by an aftershock strong enough to rattle windows hundreds of kilometers away. 14 minutes later, another signal, but this time from the heavens. V7994 Sagittarii, a second nova, erupted into visibility. Its brightness, magnitude 6.2, made it visible even to backyard observers. 2 stellar explosions, twin earthquakes, and a solar storm, all synchronized to within a handful of hours. Love real-time space and Earth updates? Subscribe to catch the next chapter as it happens. To witness a nova is to watch creation replay itself in miniature. A white dwarf, a dense dead star, siphons hydrogen from its living companion, building a thin layer of fuel on its surface. When that layer grows too dense, the pressure ignites runaway fusion. In a heartbeat, the system releases 100,000 times its normal energy. For a brief moment, a dying star burns brighter than 1 billion suns. That's what happened with V1935 Centauri. Its light surged from invisibility to magnitude 5.8, just within reach of the human eye. Amateur astronomer Gabriela Moya, observing from Valparaiso, Chile, confirmed the outburst after 2 sleepless nights of scanning the southern sky. Within hours, her alert set off a global cascade of confirmations. Gamma-ray detectors and X-ray telescopes joined the chorus, revealing the violent fingerprint of a shockwave racing outward at near light speed. Then came V794 Sagittarii, another white dwarf, another cataclysm, another cosmic heartbeat in the dark. 2 novas, 2 separate systems, each lighting up within 48 hours of the other. Even by astronomical standards, that is almost impossible. While the stars were exploding above, the ground itself was tearing apart below. In Venezuela, the first quake ripped through the Oca-Ancon fault, shallow enough to topple homes, rupture roads, and cut power across entire districts. Hospitals overflowed. Nurse Maricela Rivas found herself coordinating triage by flashlight, setting up patients on color-coded tarps beneath the night sky. Less than 6 hours later, another quake struck, deeper but centered almost on the same coordinates. The aftershocks that followed sent tremors of fear and fatigue through a community already stretched to its limits. Seismologists working through the night mapped the ruptures in real time. Their models showed a textbook case of stress transfer. One fault slipping, loading the next, and triggering another release. Even amid the cosmic chaos above, the Earth was following its own ancient rules. Yet the timing, so tightly bound within the 72-hour window, felt almost too poetic to ignore. If you appreciate reporting that connects sky and ground, hit like. It really helps. At the same moment Earth was quaking, the Sun unleashed a vast coronal mass ejection. 1 billion tons of charged plasma hurled into space. Its trajectory, by some cosmic alignment, intersected the path of 3I Atlas, an interstellar comet, only the third ever confirmed. Unlike ordinary comets that originate from our solar neighborhood, 3I Atlas comes from another star entirely. It's a relic of an alien system, carrying materials older than the Sun itself. Traveling at over 60 kilometers per second, its path cuts across the inner solar system on a retrograde orbit, nearly skimming the ecliptic. And as the solar storm passed, plasma from our Sun met the dust and ice of another world, a fleeting cosmic handshake between systems. Dr. Stephen Burns, a solar physicist, called it a once-in-a-generation experiment that the universe ran on its own. For the first time, scientists could observe a coronal mass ejection interacting with an interstellar visitor in real time, a phenomenon that may never repeat in our lifetimes. October 2025, astronomers brace for what's next. 3I Atlas continues its journey inward, heading for its closest approach to Mars on October 3rd, just 0.19 astronomical units away. By the 20th, Comet Swan will glide past Earth at 39 million kilometers, while the Orionid meteor shower peaks under a new moon. Then on October 29th, 3I Atlas reaches perihelion, its closest point to the Sun. For those watching, these dates aren't just astronomical footnotes. They are moments when the story of the cosmos unfolds before human eyes. A reminder that we are passengers inside a vast, dynamic machine, one that sometimes reveals its gears in bursts of light, heat, and motion. What would you want us to track live next? Novas, quakes, or comets? Comment and guide the next episode. Between September 23rd and 25th, 2025, just 72 hours, 2 novas, 2 earthquakes, and a solar eruption striking an interstellar comet all took place. The odds? Less than 1/10%. To most, that's coincidence. To others, it's a pattern, a whisper of something greater, an unseen architecture in the dance of energy and matter. But perhaps the truth lies in between. A universe vast enough to hold every impossibility, yet precise enough to bring them together for 3 extraordinary days. In that narrow window, Earth and sky moved in rhythm. Stars died and were reborn. The ground convulsed. And across it all, humanity watched. Fragile, awed, and endlessly curious. Because sometimes the rarest events don't hide in the far corners of space. Sometimes the universe performs its miracles in plain sight, compressed into 72 hours that defy all reason and all odds. If you made it this far, like to boost the signal, subscribe for the next cosmic chapter, and comment with what stunned you most.